Okay guys, so basically this is going to be a quick video about the first drop in drum bass music, and there's so many different ways you can do it. I could do like 5 gazillion videos on this, but basically I'm just going to show you what I've done. I spent like 5 minutes before doing this video just on this little melody. This is what it sounds like. Actually, I'll show you it all together. This is what it sounds like. So I'll skip that first intro because I've done that about 5 million times. There's a little build up here as well. 10 that doesn't play it because of the start back there. This is what we got so far with the drop. Nice, right? It's nice. Okay, so what I'm actually, what I should do is with hooks, you want to kind of keep them consistent, repetitive. That's what sticks in people's heads. But I don't know, if you want to vary this kind of stuff, I'm gonna put this melody out for you guys so you can play with it and do whatever you want with it. So yeah, basically, the actual melody itself will look more in detail because this video is meant to be about the melody. And all I've done, very simple, is I've basically stolen this. I've gone Control Copy, and I'll basically recreate it in a new pattern, but we won't use it. So I went like this, and I looked at it and I said, right, oh god, what's happening? Okay, just need to copy it from this. How was it? 15, number 15. Oh, it does that actually in style. Okay, so basically, I looked at it and I was like, let's make it shorter. So I cut it in half, like this, and I went, right, okay, so what would sound nice? And I said, instead of holding a note here, I was like, let's introduce a new note. So I pulled it down to an F sharp, I think. So I got this. And I was like, oh, I jizz my pants a little bit. So I listened to it again. I was like, I hate that. I was like, well, with hooks, you want to kind of almost repeat itself, kind of go back on itself. So I was like, right, let's start it from here. Instead of starting from this note, which is a G sharp, start on this one. And I was like, right, okay, let's see what that sounds like. And I was like, oh, I hate that. So I went up one more and tried it on the B. I was like, oh, I hate that as well. And then I tried it on this. Oh god, that doesn't sound right. What did I do? Well, I think it was that note. But yeah, I was like, oh, that sounds really nice. So I went up again and I went, yeah, let's go even higher. I think I went up to an E. No, I didn't, because that's not the right note. I don't think E's even in that key. Oops, I've been telling you all this time it's an E, but it's not. And I was like, well, this needs to go up again, because when you're going up like 2 notes rising, you need to sort of have a 3rd rising, otherwise it just sounds stupid. That's even nice, even nicer. Wait. You do, that's quite nice. So I kind of did that, and I just basically kept the bass the same. I didn't do anything to the bass. I mean, if you wanted to, you could do like a. It sounds quite nice, you know. But I might even do that. So it's nice, isn't it? What's that note? What's going on? Ah! You can do these little kind of thrills, these little changes, these little variations in between the notes. You kind of keep the chord structure, and then you snap it up, and then you make it more hooky, and you do these little things like the little bouncy notes like that. It's a really nice little effect that people use all the time, you know. So if you can use that and just mess about with the bass, and this isn't even the bass, this is like the bass part of the melody. But the actual bass, we're going to do something a little bit different and make it kind of I might even do like a wobbly bass because I think that'll sound really cool with this. So I'm going to change that. So we'll keep these first two notes the same, and then we'll variate the last two. Make sure they're in the key, yeah, because it'll make it sound weird. So yeah. In fact, I might even, what I'm going to do now is, instead of having 4 million threes, I'm going to do, I know you guys were like, why does he always say a number that's so big that he never even used, you know? Well, I can't really answer that question, I'm afraid. So, this is what we got for the melody. Oh. I'm not sure about that last note. See, it's just listening to it over and over again, and just kind of, it's such a hard skill to kind of teach almost, because it's not really anything. It's just kind of it, you know. You just kind of have to do it. You have to practice. But I'm hoping I'm trying to kind of show you guys the thinking, and then you can kind of project it yourself. Oh god, that's probably going to be a B. Because that's a B and that's a B. Oh no, too high. I'm going to do maybe B down here. There you go. No, no, no. See, it's nice. It's kind of that. It's the same thing. It's just over and over again. It's just this overlap, but variated overlap that people just love, you know. So that's the kind of the first bit that dropped. Now, if you listen to it now, the drums sound nice, the melody sounds nice, but the bass is just not even there. So we're gonna make a new pattern, and actually, I'm gonna do it in the next video because that's actually quite a lot to take in. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the melodies in a little score for you. So you don't have to make it, you can just steal it from me and make out to all your friends that you made this great song. Naturally it was me the whole time, but I don't even care because it'll be cool. So, yeah, and if you don't have Harmless, which is what I used for it. Remember, if you're just watching this, if you're new to this whole thing and you're like, what is this guy talking about? I haven't been following, I don't know what's going on. Basically, this is all done in Harmless, okay? Now, Harmless you have to buy or steal, but I don't recommend stealing it because that's naughty. So, you can use a piano roll and steal the score from that. Just open up a 3 oscillator, and just to do it really quickly to get the same sort of sound, just do, remember this shapes. You know what shapes are, obviously. So, saw, square, triangle. Saw, square, triangle, in that order, okay? And you'll get this sort of sound. I'll just quickly show you. So for some of you that don't want to buy anything and want the world to be free, then you can do that, it's fine. This is what the sound you get. It's basically the same, it's just, this is more plucky, a little bit more trancey. It's the same, see? It's the same. It's literally like exactly the same. It's exactly the same. It's the same sound. It's the same waveform, so it's going to be the same sound. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. And next video we're gonna do the wobbly bass line for the drum and bass, and then we're gonna make it super bassy, and everyone's gonna dance around. And that's gonna be lots of bitches. Anyway, yeah. So keep watching and keep making music. And if you have any problems, I'm always here for you guys. Remember that. So anyway, yeah, cool.